Hey everybody, AstroNerdBoy here. It is time for episode 28 of our Outer World series.
Hello.
And as I recall it, when we last left in the previous episode, we were doing one of the two DLCs. The way the game is structured is that if you finish the main quest, you cannot go back and do DLC or whatever. You have to basically pick up a save point from before you finished the main quest. So, yes, it's a murder mystery. J is for journal. And let's see. What do we got going on? Momentary taste of the purple berry. All right, so we're following Helen's trail. And it looks like whichever corporation is in control of this place, all that purpleberry stuff, they're implanting their employees with some kind of worm to make them ultra happy, but at the same time, it looks like whatever this parasite is, it eventually takes them over and they become hostile, and then they die, so... It's all very weird. It's all very creepy and all that other stuff. So, all right. So we've been following it. Now there is another quest, but which obviously, I mean, these are both involving the main quest. But we're gonna stick with the momentary taste of purpleberry. And such.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse
Rizzo's
Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent, warm, and fragrant mist? That's just
no,
our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed sissy pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
If you say so. Alright, so we can go in, but...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Alright. So we got this handy dandy little tool. Where, oh where is it detecting stuff? Okay, so it's not detecting stuff anymore back here. Oh, there.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Ah, this is footprints going out.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright, well, she went into this building, so I reckon we need to do that as well. Pretty sure we've already... Yep. Alright, taking care of all this stuff. What is over here? Just a real quick look-see. Now, the nice thing is, even if you don't have this up... I'm sorry, what was that? It looks like some kind of a down... Either a droid or a piece of equipment. Not really sure which. But anyway, what's kind of cool is that as you approach something like this, now I know there was stuff further down. Interesting. So there's definitely something out here. But I don't know. Oh, it's inside. Oh, okay. Well, In that case, why don't we go inside?
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Maybe.
Are you my ex-wife?
Absolutely not.
Well, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
That's a hard question to answer. Who am I really? Who are any of us?
Merciful law, that sounds like a lot of philosophism, which is highly outlawed throughout Halcyon. But I won't report you, considering how heavily armed you are.
How kind.
Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
You're a botanist, right? What do you do for Rizzos?
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
Waspitos are those angry flying bugs, right?
You say angry. I say efficient. Not only can our waspitos defend themselves, but Rizzo's investments as well. They come through the orchards only during pollination cycles, as dictated by our hive control operators, which means that visitors usually aren't on the receiving ends of their stingers.
But if something goes wrong with the hive control, the mosquitoes could get out.
Well, yes, if there's an equipment malfunction. The pollination cycle will have to be manually shut down, which means traveling to hive control while the waspitos swarm.
Which, as we all know, that will be something I'm 99% sure we'll be forced to do. Since I keep talking about it so much, something's gonna go wrong. Anyway, did Halcyon Helen come through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress. Yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again. Which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
All right. Well, thanks for all your information, and I'll let you get back to doing whatever nuttiness you were doing. So it's I was gonna say that's something fun, but no, that's just the normal stuff.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
He's not even watching, so I'm gonna just steal right from him. Oh, this isn't stealing. In that case, thank you for the supplies. Not sure. So that was all this building was.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent warm and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed cysty pig waste products.
So this is
From
just the same
nature,
thing that we
back
got on
to
the front
nature.
side.
Our note.
So, but I guess, I mean, it's kind of weird because if you're taking a tour, I mean, it's like it's designed to come from that direction and come in and go out this way. So, not, but maybe if you take it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Great day in the morning. Look at all this. I mean, my goodness, there's like all kinds of weirdo stuff going on here. Let's drop down the sneak mode. Alright, doesn't appear to be. Alright, that's one of the automechs. Alright, so that is. Wow, this thing's got a decent range. Alright, so we'll go up here, maybe. And then I guess we'll make some kind of decision on where to go next. Nothing, honey.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright, wow, so she did go this way. Frenzied Host, so that's another one of those. Or Rizzo saps. Alright. Let's head over this way. Potting shed discovered. Loot detected. Interesting. Maybe something on the other side over there, but.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright, I don't know what's going on there, but that was weird. For some reason, I'm on the body just. It almost is acting like there's additional people there. There was like 2 sets of loot. Yeah, this may be a bug of some sort. Let's do a quick save. Well, she walked all over the place. That's what's so weird. Alright, so. See, I'm betting that she came over that direction, but she clearly wasn't here. Or she came out this way. Get out! Parts of this note are illegible due to dirt and crushed purpleberry smudges. The writing you can make out is as follows. Helen, I know I told you I'd stumbled onto the scoop of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed just how deep this would go. Now some slug from the docks is looking for me, asking a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear? Don't waste time packing. Just go as soon as you read this. You'll know where to meet me tonight, 10 p.m. at the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show, take the next ship out of here and don't look back. B. All right, so we're taking a note. Journal. So we haven't advanced anything here. I'm just trying to see. Wait, was B? No, this unless he's got like a code name. There was a slug guy. That might have been who with it. Wait, that might have been who the slug guy was going after. Black Hole Birdie. Maybe? I don't know. Do a hard save just for fun. And then, ooh, what? Mock apples. That is new. All right. We will happily take this stuff out of the... We'll happily take the stuff out of the potting shed. We will
Okay,
drop down.
going quiet.
Alright. Alright. Well, I'm over here. I may as well. Go ahead and loot the place. Oh yes, the pixelated mop. Well, there's no quest markers because... Yeah, there's the inactive. That's probably for the other one. Actually... Oh, it's a faction quest. Well, we're right here. Alright, so we're gonna change it briefly to faithful to thee, Rizzos, in our fashion, because it's right here while we're looting all this stuff. And it's not as close as I thought. I know it is, but it's not. But let's just look back here just to see what. Ooh, there's a body. Another poor soul dead. Interesting. Of course, this takes us off the case somewhat, but dead saplings, exterminator. If I zoom in. Well, we're gonna be, like I said, we're gonna be doing some while we're over here. I mean, if you look, there's a trail. And what are you? Oh, he's one of those guys. Don't know if there's any way to save them or not, or just put them out of their misery. I've been putting them out of their misery. I hear it might be just whatchamacallit. Whoa, 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 what is this?
Their mistake. Don't like that!
Okay, I'm dead. Not even shooting.
What's wrong, friendo? Cat got you. Never felt so damn good in my life. Everyone all right? Want to be your friend?
Alright, I'm taking damage. Partially blind. Due to too much damage, your eye has permanently lowered your accuracy. Nah. Alright, I played that like horribly bad. I wasn't really even paying attention. I just, next thing I knew, it was just like... I was thinking there were worms, big worms, but it looks like it's just these two were in. Well, no, she doesn't. Okay, wait, what? No. I honestly thought there were some kind of worms. That says ruptured host. Where's the other body? Frenzied host. Yeah, I know I saw something. Oh, wait. What is this over here? There's ash. My girls may have. There we go. There we go. So my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. There was actually, and this may be it. Yep. All right. This is a spawnling, or is this what happens to a human host after it's like fully taken over? Sometimes they die, but sometimes they become nasty. All right, she did not come here, but that's fine. All right, we're just kind of exploring, just see if there's any loot back here, possibly to see if there's anything else of interest. There is always loot, because Halcyon and its various places always love to leave stuff lying around. And since they like leaving stuff lying around, well, I am more than happy to provide a cleanup service, you know. Alright, so we can't get in here because we don't have the right access. That's fine. We've got a fast travel marker now. And we've got that faction quest. Yeah, it's not that far, but like I said, we will, interesting. This, well, it doesn't have a terminal, but it's almost like a landing pad. Right, there's no one up here. So we will help ourselves to all the stuff they leave lying around. Woohoo! Yeah, it's still pretty wild. Alright. So they're saying this is another one of those funky coal Medina areas. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't break my leg there. Just did it without thinking. Alright, so what do you want to do? Let's drop down. Just to be safe. And let's... Okay. Sniper time. I'm gonna put you out of your misery, guy, in the boat.
I'm ready for this.
Crack me.
I'm not gonna let no one bring me down.
Another one.
Holy cow! They explode! Where? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know how to survive that. My goodness, we were just like overwhelmed. I saw one, and unlike this isn't Roseway, my old sniper rifle cannot one-shot these fools anymore. I should have went for that, but it is what it is. All right. Let's do a hard save here, since we got level up. All right, skills to pay the bills. Oh man. Let's see. There was something I remember last time, or it was something I was remembering before, where it's like, man, I wish I had a higher... Lockpick is definitely one of those. Sometimes you wish you had a higher lockpick skill. Ranged, long guns. Stealth. You know, I almost want to put... I mean, in terms of exploring, I want this. But in terms of the gameplay, I need more sneak. Sneak attacks ignore 50% of the target's armor. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. So we'll get some more sneak. And we got no perks, journal-wise. Okay, it's just a codex. And of course the different logs. Which, you know. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know about you guys, but it feels... Maybe my eyesight is bad. Alright, let's start looting. Alright, we got plenty of space. Excuse me, girls. By the way, you did very good in the last fight. Appreciate it so much. Alright, wow. I mean, they were just like everywhere. It's like, wow, that's just nuts. And I've been a bit too cocky because I let all of my time on Roseway kind of influence me in a bad way. Not just Roseway, but Scylla too, where I'm over there acting like the man on the grassy knoll and just snipering the heck out of folks. Well, someone blew this guy away. Alright, biped mechanical is fine. Ooh, let's see. That's 54 meters. What are we looking for in this? Oh, we gotta inspect the different... Okay, gotcha. Let's do a quick save. Alright, so that's where we gotta go.
Hardline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Alright, so she was going this way for some reason. I know if I go this way, it's just going to be more of her footprints, but we'll go ahead and clear them. So I don't want to recall the exterminator automechs. They might be helpful later. User access. Okay, so this is obviously quest related. Ah, nice. So it looks like it was the automechs, but they weren't hostile, so therefore I'm not really how shall we say? I'm not looking, I don't think that it's going to be a problem, but no, I don't know for sure. Could be wrong though. But anyway, all right, let's look at personnel files here. Let's see. Archived. So this is a groundskeeper. Whole place is automated. Wait. Hate this place. Oh, so, ooh, ouch. Mosquitoes killed someone. Now he's regretting leaving. All right. Let's see. So this person said he was a slug or worked for one, which caused me no small amount of confusion. Didn't have time to ask for clarification because he immediately started asking me for donations to keep the orchard running. First time I'd seen a con man try to convince a shopkeeper, and he's actually the one minding the store. Still not convinced those worms aren't planted by Rizzos. But, you know, it could be some sort of weirdo infestation. Alright, so I believe there were footsteps. Now, we can go this way just to see, but, you know, we keep finding where she just wandered all over the place.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
And where am I? Okay, there I am. Interesting. All right. Trying. Oh, that's one of those space apes.
Here we go. Nice one.
Where? I can't see it.
That's the last of them.
Wow, okay. Did not expect space apes to be out here. There's another one in the distance. Alright, let's take care of him. In the butt.
Here we go.
Yep, they're definitely a lot stronger.
Okay, here we go. Don't mess with us.
Well, okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oops, we We've got weapons that are in need of repair. Wow, big time. Yep. Bring all that stuff back up to specs. 1.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
She just basically just wandered all over the place. Alright, these guys never have any loot. I'm not even sure. When we were back over at that thing, I'm not even sure that I did. Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Sublight Club, protective clothing with safety harness. Alright, well there was clearly a lot of drinking going on out here. I mean, it almost doesn't matter where we go. It's just like, everything is, hey, you've detected more footsteps from the deceased actress. And it's like, okay. So she wandered around a bit. Okay, she wandered around a lot. And mock apples again. Well, we'll steal all your mock apples, your armor parts, and your pile driver, and your armor parts, because I had to make some repairs thanks to much, much tougher beasties. Alright. No enemies as such, per se. That's snake here. So we did get his purple berry crunch. Now these are the wasquitos. And we're gonna happily pick up, ooh. Oh, that's the card for the fresh half woolly milk, huh? That's the card for the terminal that we hacked into.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, this looks like a picnic. Oh wait, we gotta do analysis. The shaft of the tossball stick is bent and cracked, exceeding tossball
Bits of
regulation.
wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Examine into the stick. Sorry, I lost what was said there. It looks as if someone uses tossball stick to completely obliterate a picnic basket. Maybe it's some kind of upper-class mating ritual. Deckerman says always
The
bet
only
on
members of a
yes.
tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
Something went wrong here. I really hope it wasn't the food.
Ah, there's the access card. This is the key card for Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs. If you're reading this warning anywhere other than RR&DD Labs, please return to RR&DD Labs for only a moderate extreme pain detection and a mild reduction of working fingers. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So, seems like there was a lot of drinking going on, not so much a lot of eating. Well, there was some food. Nanner Spank. That just sounds so wrong. Alright. Well, we can't use this, sadly. But, would have been kind of neat if you could. Anything else over here? Negative. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, we got that. Do we get this? Yeah, yes, we did. But I'm just going to assume that this is just, yeah. See how he's kind of, yeah, I'm just going to guess this is, what do you call it? Where game elements cut through. More fun stuff here. More dead stuff here. Thank you for the ammunition. We did lose a lot. This, I think this is the cave that we were in earlier. Okay, it is. Alright. What did I not do? Oops. J is for journal. Optional. Question Rizzo's intern. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay. But the only option we haven't done is recall the astromech. Oh, according to the overseer, okay, maybe it helps if you read the actual what they want. Slug caused a number of exterminator auto mechs to run. He wants them shut down, but you could always just destroy them. What's a little extra carnage? Okay, so let's... Alright, so we got to... I wasn't going to do this, but this is actually what we need to do for the quest. Alright. So we've done that, so these guys should, I'm guessing. And that just says biped mechanical. Oh, it's those guys. Well, if these guys are returning, that probably means that bad things are going to happen. But they're all going back to their little thingies. Alright, so that takes care of that particular quest item. Ooh. I hate it when bins are empty. Purple berry. I know at some point in time these things are going to come out and we're going to have to fight them. Not looking forward to that. Alright, which direction do we want to go to now? Alright, let's take off the inactive quest. We need to find... I want to find the optional girl. So let's see which one of the little distance markers. That's the fried console. That's the intern. Let's go to the intern first. I know it's not the closest, but Let's go see the intern first. Is there any more? No, but looks like it's in here. Any enemies? Let's just drop to be safe. Weren't we? We were already in here. But where's the bloody intern? Yeah. Way over here. I know we've been around here. We're kind of wandering in circles, but these places are way bigger than you'd think. I think we did this. Ah, yes, we came by here. We did not go in.
Hey! Oh, wait. I'm supposed to say the slogan.
Hey, shouldn't have a worm.
You can do this, Anna. Here goes. It doesn't matter if you're you or me. We're all part of the Rizzo's family. How was that?
I thought that was a real good effort. Keep at it.
Yeah, what she said, that was completely splendid. You didn't embarrass yourself even the slightest bit.
No jest. Well, that's a wager I sure would have lost. Guess even a busted spectrometer can be right if you hold it to the light, huh?
Yep.
I'm sure you've guessed it, but I'm not the best at remembering slogans. And when I can't remember them, I tend to just make them up. But I guess that's why I'm just an intern and not a full-timer. At least, not yet.
I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker, just with less pay and less respect. Oh, it's also more dangerous than traditional employment. You don't have the experience to back up your work yet, but being fired isn't any less threatening. Work-wise, I do a bit of everything. The orchards have been short-staffed as long as I've been working here. So if there's an odd job around, it usually gets passed to me.
How'd you get your position?
Laws, you've got a sixth sense for finding the most embarrassing question, huh?
Sorry.
My mother is the Rizzo's assistant vice president of flavor testing. She set me up with this position. Mostly to keep me from troubling her work, I think. Consequently, I don't always feel like I deserve to be here. All the more reason to work harder, I say.
I take it you don't intend to stay an intern.
Much as I love delivering coffee and medical attention, not quite, no. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I sometimes feel that our workers could be treated a little better. Maybe only get electrocuted awake every other day? So I'm shooting for administration in Rizzo's. Maybe even the board itself. Best way to evoke change is from the inside, I think.
Yep, I don't disagree. Still, why be an intern if it's riskier than typical employment?
Much higher chance of promotion. If I can tough it out here without getting axed, I can skip the 5+ years of customer service I'd normally have to deal with. I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Assuming nobody exploits your weakness to push you into unemployment.
Wow, that's some decidedly paranoid thinking. I can't imagine someone ever doing something that nasty.
Let's see. I want to go back to the options.
Much higher chance of promotion. If I can tough it out, I can prove my merit here and move up in the world. And the sooner I do that, the sooner I can set to improving things for everyone else.
Well, you know, helping folks is dangerous. The board doesn't like people who mess with the status quo.
Mother did mention that from time to time, but she always kept me far away from her work. Who could complain about happier workers and higher profit gains?
All right, I think I've learned enough.
Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Sorry to interrupt, but you haven't been causing trouble in the orchards, have you?
What? No, that's ridiculous. I can't tell you I've never made any mistakes, but it'd be pretty hard to keep my job if I were trying to break everything. Though there was the time I tried to fix a broken hinge on one of our mosquito hives and released a swarm. Chased me around the orchards 3 times before I managed to get help.
Considering the whole sting you to death thing, I feel like you got off easy.
Don't I know it? Worker friend of mine ran afoul of one of the swarms and had to get new kidneys. Not due to renal failure, but because the mosquitoes kept stinging his kidneys. Don't worry though, mosquitoes are typically only about when living folks aren't in the orchards.
So what happens if the Wasquitos get out during visiting hours?
I am contractually obligated to tell you that Wasquitos never get out during visiting hours. But when they do, the only way to get them to return is to go directly to Hive Control and activate emergency recall. Which isn't easy, considering all the hives near Control. But this is all a departure from what I wanted to say. I've been trying to help the orchards, not harm them. Hold a moment. You haven't found anything, have you?
Seems a bunch of our exterminator automechs were on the warpath. You know anything about that?
Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few dead sprats. Our exterminator automechs only kill Wasquitos, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards.
Bots were shooting anything larger than a Wasquito. Must not have recalibrated the targets.
Believe me, I know that now. Guess I did sort of mess that one up.
Well, you know what? Why don't you just come clean with me?
But there's nothing to come clean about. I've just been doing my best out here.
I see. You see any sign of a beleaguered actor running around?
Oh yes. I thought I saw someone who looked self-important enough to be her by the conservatory some time ago. Not to speak ill of the dead. I simply never liked the way she stole the limelight from the true star. Burbage 3001.
You're a Burbage fan?
I certainly am. That aerodynamic chassis, how the light glints off his rotund head, the way he enunciates, cry havoc, and let loose the canids of war. Excuse me, I got a little lightheaded there. Nobody does Shakespeare like Burbage. What were we talking about?
Something else. Let's talk about Spencer Woolrich.
Who?
Spencer Woolrich?
Who?
That's showbiz.
I suppose so. I also suppose Helen won't be stealing the limelight ever again. Oh yes, I certainly am. Excuse me.
Okay, so that's...
Got a little... I suppose so. I also suppose
thought there was
Helen
more,
won't be stealing the limelight ever again.
This is unhighlighted, but I want to see what this does. I don't think I've met an intern before.
It's not so different from being a regular worker.
Okay, yeah, I did
Oh,
do
it's
it.
also more dangerous than traditional employment. Happy to enlighten you on the fascinating world of internships.
All right, we're done. All right, now it's all stealing. There is a terminal over there that I want to check out. What's in here? Yeah, nothing really worth her getting pissing her off over it. Access inventory records. Let's see. Boy. Inventory. Boy, someone did a bad. Mock apples and purple berries amount quite a lot. Status hard to count. Do we really need to get... Do we really got to number every single fruit? We got more than enough. As someone who's done inventory in his life, I can tell you that is... that was always a temptation. Oh my goodness, doing inventory. Woo! If you worked in a supermarket, yeah, I'm sure in other places too, but supermarket was where I worked as a young lad. And when it was inventory time was the worst, and we weren't even doing the count. Well, we had to count certain things. The company that would be hired to do the actual inventory did most of the work, but we'd have to do a lot of bad, tedious stuff. Things that the inventory company wouldn't do. So, yeah. I understand that. Do we really need to count this? But you do. Because that's how they keep track of, okay, well, you know, we had 50 cans of purple whole peas. We sold 10, so we should be at 40, but we're at 35. What happened to the 5? So, view groundkeeper notes. Let's see, purple berries are growing a heck of a lot faster than the auto mechanicals can pick them. I should be mighty perturbed by what we're wasting. Since I had all that treatment, I felt glad about things. Okay, so he probably got a worm. Speaking of Rudy, I have a feeling you're reading this. Caught you a couple of times peering at me from behind the hedges and like, how about you swing by my shack and we bury the hatchet? I'm a changed man since you recommended me for this promotion. Yarbrough. Productivity's an all-time high. I would like to offer you an unprecedented reward. A one-time 15-minute break to be taken at your discretion. Good grief. So, more little bits of lore there. Nothing. Is that it? Yeah, it's just conversations. No controls or anything. So let's do a quick save. Yeah, I said it wasn't worth stealing. Well, she is behind back over there.
Nice and easy.
Oh wait, this isn't stealing now. That is. It's so weird what they consider stealing and what they don't. I didn't even bother to squat for that one because that was completely hidden. Alright, so I ended up looting the place anyway. Let's see. We got dead sapling, but we got a fried console over there. Map. Alright, these things. Alright, it's not as helpful. It's not telling me on the map what they are, which kind of sucks. I mean, when I go this way, it says dead saplings. Not sure why. What is this? I think we've been there. These are all the mosquitoes. Hives. Where? I still don't know if I've seen a control. No. What do you say?
Eyes up! Woo! Nice work!
Don't get in front of me, girl. Likely to get your leg shot off. Alright, I saw one of those freaks down there too. There's a ship. And I'm not seeing the freak anymore. He was just beyond the Space Ape version Mark II. Oh wait, okay, so he's not a freak, he's just an orchard worker. Alright, so you are safe, my friend. I will not target you. Wait. Well, I've got the I just talked to her. Alright. I'm pretty sure if I look in my inventory, and that's junk stuff. There's yeah, this should be it. I think. Alright, let me go back. Oh, what was this?
Gosh, that's clever.
Well, I'm glad I came back just for nothing else, just for the loot. Alright, we gotta go back in. But I'm confused. I'm not dazed, but I am confused. Because I don't understand what else there is to do with her.
Back again, eh? I knew you couldn't resist my charms for long. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Unless you already have, and I've forgotten. In which case, I probably won't forget a second time.
Alright, I'm gonna go through her options. Let me just see what happened. Okay, so I had a bit of a technical issue there. And that, as such, is gonna make me call the episode. Thanks for everyone for watching, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and we'll continue this in the next video.